Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. Happy New Year.
Yes, our first show of the new year.
2025.
Yes, 2025.
How is that? Wow. What have you been up to? How was New Year's Eve?
Yes.
Did you make New Year's resolutions?
Was it to clean the house from top to bottom?
Was it to sleep better? A healthier... Have you been cleaning the house from top to bottom?
No, but we can with this.
We've got some amazing products. I'm Hayley, by the way.
I'm Sean.
Together we're Shaylee, and we're really pleased to be back and to be with you as well. We've got some amazing products on our show tonight. We're live until 3 a.m. And all these products, I think, are a great way to start a new year.
Great way to start the new year. You'll see the details on the screen for a mattress vacuum. Now, when we first saw this, we were like, why would you need a mattress vacuum? Can't you just use your normal vacuum? This is so different to a regular vacuum. It's lightweight and easy to use. It's not just for mattresses, it's for all your upholstery.
And it's got a UV light, which actually kills and sort of destroys 99% of bacteria, dust mites. It also beats as it's vacuuming. It's got super suction. But the VibraWave pads, they beat 3,000 times a minute. So they're knocking, because sadly, dust mites do like to live in your mattress. Yep. And they lay lots of little eggs. And not just your mattresses, your furniture, your sofas, and all those nasties. And perhaps like the guy over there, you're itching. Perhaps you've got pets and they bring us all sorts of itchy friends in. The great thing is when you're using this kills up to 99% of bacteria, dust mites, allergens. It'll pick up all that dead skin, of course, that the dust mites love to live off as well.
Yeah, it's so clever. And you're seeing it here being used not just on mattresses, like we said, cushions, pillows, all your upholstery. You can use it on any angle as well. It's great if you want to do things like headboards or you want to do the divan of the bed. The price is brilliant.
Now, we've sold out of this 3 times. Now, this is the back in stock for the 4th time, and 50% of that stock has already sold out and gone. We did think originally, oh, do I need a vacuum? I've got a handheld vacuum. Do I need a vacuum for my mattress? Remember, not just a vacuum. It's got that amazing UV light that kills those dust mites. It's sort of sterilising your mattress. Your second-hand sofa, perhaps that makes you a little bit itchy, or perhaps the pets, perhaps the dogs brought a few fleas in.
And you'll be amazed.
And they're everywhere.
Amazed what comes out of your mattresses. If you've not shopped with us before, you just need the item number on the top of the screen there. 853766. Is our price good? Yes, it is. Our usual price of $149.99. We've had a little look around and see what you can get it for elsewhere. And these are the prices that you're looking at. On buy, $145.99. Advanced homewares, $149.99. We've got it down to $79.99. That's £70 off. You've also got PayPal Pay in 3. So if you want to spread the cost interest-free, you can. On your first of 3 interest-free payments, $28.31 on your first of 3 payments if you're paying online. So just need that number at the top of the screen there, as I say, and you can get shopping. shopontv.co.uk. What we would recommend, we're going to show you the filter in just a second. You can get a second HEPA filter, so you've always got one. When you're cleaning one filter, you can have the other filter on the machine. I would definitely add that in. Great price for that, just $12.99.
And usually, sadly, we've got less stock of that extra filter, so it does tend to sell out before the actual vacuum sells out, so you won't all get an extra filter. So well worth doing that, and you'll split that over those 3 payments. And this is what you'll be finding in your HEPA filter. All the horrible dust, the dead skin cells, dust mites, the dust mite eggs.
It's like being able to wash your mattress, wash your upholstery, wash your cushions.
We wash everything else, don't we? But you can't put your mattress into a washing machine. So this allows you to really deep down clean with that UV light that kills 99% of bacteria, dust mites and allergens. Now, we're busy already. We've had loads of great actual calls in. We had a guy that actually emailed into one of the studios live, and he said, oh my goodness, I've got an Airbnb. I'm buying this for my Airbnb.
I'm going to actually put it,
because it's a real great sales point.
Every time someone changes,
sanitising the room,
sanitising the bed. Remember, it is as simple as this red button on the front. That's what gets it started. Super suction. You can see there's dirt in there already from the areas that I've cleaned. When you press that, you just go over any surface, any area. Just when you change your bed, do your mattress. Our producer, Martha, took this home. We'll show you the dirt that she got it out of the mattress.
She's in a rented accommodation at the minute, and it will make you, because it does make you itch, doesn't it? Oh, you're just like,
let me just show you underneath here the way these paddles work, because these paddles, these two red paddles that you see here, are what beat the surface that you're cleaning. That brings all the dirt to the surface. Now, this area here is where that UV light is, invisible to the human eye, but that's what does all the work and kills all those dust mites. The suction on this machine is fantastic.
And then you've got the HEPA filtration as well, so it's picking up all and everything, but holding that into that dust container as well, and you will be blown away what you will find. This is a clean mattress, so really we haven't slept on this, so obviously it stays in the studio, we put it into storage, but no one slept on it.
Now I did do the headboard as well. I want to show you straight away the dirt that's in here. These are the bigger bits of dirt that you can see here. So straight away, I'm going to pop that back into the container. But when I show you with the filtration, you've got two levels of filtration. You've got the metal filter, and then inside, you've got this paper filter. Now, I'm going to show you on the back of this card. Oh, my goodness.
Do you want to put it onto here?
Oh, yes, that'll be even better. That'll be really clear. So, first of all, any dirt that was in there. But what you're going to see here is a washable filter. And if I show you how fine this dirt is, comes from here.
And if you are renting, that could be somebody else's dead skin cells. Oh, it makes me itch. Makes me cough as well. Dust actually really gets down my throat, makes my eyes run. And if you do sort of travel quite a lot, and often if we go to like a lodge, we'll think, well, we'll take all our cleaning products. You take all your sprays and your wipes and things. So take this as well, and you can vacuum that bed before you get in it. And vacuum the sofa. It just makes me itch. And actually, it gets right down my throat, that does.
And just wash that clean. Remember, this filter is washable. So we would say go for that second filter. It all goes back together beautifully. It locks into place. And then you just pop that back into the container.
Getting that extra filter, it's only $4.33 in your PayPal basket, so it's well worth doing that. You won't even realise you've paid any extra in a way, and you know then you'll get that extra filter. And that filter, HEPA filtration, but it really is that UV light that does the real magic. That kills 99% of those germs, the bacteria, the dust mites. It picks up the dust mite eggs. And not just on your mattress, on the pillows, on the actual headboards, on that second-hand sofa, perhaps your car's second-hand, and those seats in the car are a little bit itchy, and vacuum those up. Now, stock-wise, we started the show. This is the third, it's sold out 3 times already. So this is the 4th lot of stock in. So this is the back in stock, and we've lost another 10%, nearly 60% of the stock sold out and gone. And honestly, think about that spring clean going into the new year. Think about if you do have allergies, what a difference this could make.
Yep.
Getting this home and seeing that difference. I know for me, when I was young, I used to babysit in a really old property, and they were lovely people. It was really clean, but it had that musty sort of old smell to it. My eyes would be streaming by the end of the night. It'd be all in my throat. So if you do suffer with allergies, see if this makes that difference. You can see even the finest of dead skin cells, particles.
It keeps on coming through, doesn't it?
I mean, it's amazing. And if you have pets, a must-have, because they bring all sorts in with them. And, you know, your niece, they had a new puppy. And they'd just done the house up. They'd got a new sofa. Brought the puppy home, let the puppy go everywhere, lay all over the sofa, and then discovered it got fleas.
Oh, no.
And they were all over, everywhere. Can you imagine the difference this could make if you do have pets?
Oh, you'll have to be quick, though. The stock is absolutely flying. If you want to get hold of this, you can see it fights mites, it fights allergens. It's not just for your mattresses. It's for all your upholstery. So brilliant on things like pillows, cushions, pet beds, like we were saying.
Yeah, sofas, as you can see there, the car seats. So perhaps you've got a caravan, second-hand caravan, and perhaps the furniture in there feels a little bit itchy and a little bit unclean. Vacuuming, but you're vacuuming with that UV light as well, and that UV light is sanitizing. It's killing 99% of bacteria, dust mites, allergens, dead skin. The suction's amazing, but you've also got that vibra-wave technology that beats 3,000 times a minute. That's a bit like when we used to hang mats out on the line and you'd beat the mat to get all the dust out, so it makes sure it gets the dust that's really trapped deep. Now, we are hugely busy, a vast amount of this stock already sold out and gone, and I think one of the main reasons is we do want to sort of spring clean. We do want to, you know, get the house nice and clean after Christmas. You put the decorations down, you just feel everything needs a real good clean up, but actually we've got the most amazing price as well. And remember, you can use this anywhere. If you have got pets, they do say that the fleas like to go somewhere warm, so they'll often be under your radiator.
Yeah.
So vacuum and use that UV light
all around
under
the
the
perimeter
radiator.
of the room. You can use it on carpeted surfaces if you want to. And remember, those red panels beat the surface of whatever you're cleaning and bring all the dirt, the grime, the nasties to the surface. And then the UV light eliminates things like your dust mites. Hugely busy. 853766 is your item number. Look what you'll pay for it elsewhere. This is why we're so busy, I think. On buy, £145.99. Advanced homewares, £149.99. With us, £79.99, £70 saving.
Which is fantastic. You can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3. And if you are using PayPal Pay in 3, definitely go for an extra HEPA filter, because you've got HEPA filtration in there. Just $4.33 in your PayPal basket. You won't even notice you've paid that little bit extra, but you've always got that spare filter. So when you're cleaning one, you can still be vacuuming with the other. And take a look at that box, because it really gives you an idea of exactly what the Girmi can do. Girmi, a brand that's been going since 1919, an Italian household appliance brand, and they specialise in small household appliances, but this has been so brilliantly made.
Italian quality that you've got here, but the important thing is it does the job. It's got the technology there to get rid of the UV lamp, getting rid of the dust mites, getting rid of the bacteria and the allergens as well. If you suffer with those allergies, this could be great for
Killing 99% of those. Really low wattage as well, so really affordable to use. But remember, it's that UV light. It's not just a vacuum. A UV light that kills 99% of bacteria, dust mites and allergens. If you've got pets, those fleas as well. But just have a look at what can live in your mattress. Because honestly, if you realised, and I know our lovely producer has been staying and renting an apartment, and she thought she'd take it home and vacuum the bed they've been sleeping on.
I don't
so
know
this is probably all sorts of different people's dead skin, germs.
Now, we're just going to check with Martha, our producer. I've named her now, and I'm showing that, that's not good, is it? One pass, Martha, when you change the bed. A double mattress. Get ready for this. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they have got a dog.
Yeah, they do have it.
Oh, no, but he's clean, isn't he? He's quite a good dog. Oh, my word. And also our producer, she vacuums the mattress with a regular vacuum. But remember, it's not just that vacuum. It's amazing suction power. It's the fact that this beats and disturbs the tiniest bits. And we're talking about dust mites and dust mite eggs as well. I mean, that's disgusting, isn't it? You can't believe that's what you've been sleeping on.
Oh, my God. And you
makes you itch.
But it's there.
I mean, I don't like sharing my bed with anybody,
with
me, my goodness, I wouldn't want to share it with all of that.
That's what it's about.
Busy. Welcome to the show if you have just joined us. It is our amazing Girmi mattress, mattress vacuum, and that is what we found in our producer's mattress that she's renting. So it gives you an idea.
Yes, let's be very
when
clear.
you do go away,
not her actual mattress.
No, when you do go away though, what a great idea to actually pack this and actually clean up the place you're staying, especially if you're going to stay for some time. Perhaps you've got a lodge for a couple of weeks. You take all the cleaning products. What this is actually doing, there's a UV light, and that is killing 99% of bacteria, dust mites and allergens. It also has vibra-wave technology, and that beats, and those pads, those red pads, 3,000 times a minute.
Yeah, that's the little panels that Hayley.
And we were saying that's a bit like when you used to beat the, you throw a rug, wouldn't you, over the line, and you'd beat it and the dust would go everywhere. So it's beating all the dust and disturbing the dust mite eggs because they bury those
it brings
deep.
it all to the surface.
Doesn't have to be your mattress, can be your sofa, a second-hand sofa. Perhaps that feels a little bit itchy. Perhaps the pets have bought some fleas in. You're like,
and do your own research about what lives within a mattress. That's why this technology is so important. The other great thing is that you've got these little wheels that go to undulated surfaces.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter what the surface, this will work to whatever surface.
So even like the mattress, because it has different levels, it will move and it will make sure it picks up all and everything. So all over, could be the chairs in your caravan, it could be the chairs in the car. Now this is back in stock. We've sold out of this 3 times already. So this is the 4th lot of stock. We started the show at 50% of the stock sold out and gone. We're a few minutes in and that's all. And where are we now? We're nearly 2/3 of the entire stock. You need to desperately check your baskets through. Sadly, it can be in your basket, but we can get to a point where we've only got, and I think we will do with this, we'll have, say, 10 left, 10 left. And there could be 110 of you trying to order it. It'll only be the first 10 people that check out. It's not yours until you check your baskets out. Now, Sean's just showing what's actually in the HEPA filtration there. And lots of you going for an extra HEPA filter. It's well worth doing that because it works out only $3.44, I think, in your Flexi basket or in your PayPal. Sorry, $4.33. I got my 4s and 3s back to front. So $4.33 in your PayPal basket. And it's well worth doing that because whilst you can wash that, whilst it's drying, you've still got a spare to be using.
So you've always got one on the machine. That'll be your second filter if you want to add that in.
And it's such a good price. Why would you not get a spare?
968060, just $12.99 is the price. And remember, both pieces are washable. Just make sure that you air dry them. Don't try and dry them on a radiator or anything. Just air dry.
So this is out of our clean mattress.
And the headboard. I did the headboard.
Oh,
and
my
the pillow.
word.
Look at that.
No one slept on this mattress.
No.
No one, I suppose, has really leaned on the headboard, but it comes into the studio, it goes into storage, so often, it'll perhaps pick up dust and things. But in your home, that dust, the dust mites love to live on a bit of dust. So they will live on your sort of body dust and things. Yeah, and can you imagine? And those dust mites, they lay eggs. And they just reproduce. You're sleeping with all of that, but with this vacuum, not only is it vacuuming up, it's also with the UV light killing bacteria. 99% of bacteria, dust mites and allergens. Now in here, and I mean, this is amazing. This was our producer. She rents. So she actually took this home to try it on the mattress they've been sleeping on. And that was one Passover. And that wasn't even all of it, she's saying.
And look at the difference in the consistency of what's there. It's finer debris, but it's bigger debris as well. For me, that really fine debris, that's why the HEPA filtration's so important. And again, do your own research.
And that can be dead skin cells, that can be just the finest of dust, that could be fleas, that could be dust mites, that could be the dust mite eggs. It's picking up and killing with the UV light, using that HEPA filtration. And remember, so versatile. Though we're using on a mattress and we call it a mattress vac, use it on your furniture, your pillows, your upholstery, use it on the sofas, use it in the caravan, use it on your second-hand car that you've just bought, and the actual chairs, they feel a little bit itchy, the cushions feel a little bit itchy in the caravan. This, and you can see, because of the design, can be virtually used anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what angle you're talking about either. That's the other thing I
love it for a headboard. I've always wondered about headboards. And also when you stay in hotels, when they have a throw at the end of the bed, or just like a little runner, I think I bet that they don't wash that every single time. And sometimes they feel a bit. So if you do travel a lot, that could be in your suitcase, especially if you're going away for a time, if you're going to a lodge perhaps for a week or something, you take all your other cleaning products, take that and have a good vacuum around. And if you suffer with allergies and things, this could make such a difference, couldn't it?
But you're going to have to be quick if you want to get hold of these. It is back in stock at the moment that the stock is disappearing. Just £28.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal Pay in 3. We'll very soon be approaching 70% of the stock gone.
We've sold out 3 times before. This is the 4th lot of stock back in stock, and we started at 50% and we only started at 6 minutes past 1. So this is, I would say, definitely this is going to sell out. Remember what it's all about. It's all about killing with the UV lamp the mites, the bacteria, the dust mites, the eggs, the allergens. So if you do suffer with allergies and things, I think this could make such a difference, especially in your bedroom environment.
And we were so sceptical when we did the first
Yeah,
show
we
of
were.
We were
A vacuum for your mattress.
Why wouldn't you just use your normal vacuum? Well, the technology here is spectacular. You've got those panels that beat the surface and bring all the dirt and the nasties to the surface. Then you've got the UV light that kills things like the dust mites.
And it's got amazing suction.
Yeah.
As well.
It's only 300 watts.
As Martha, our producer, was saying, she does vacuum. She did vacuum the bed every time she changed it. Yet you saw all the dust and the debris and that she found in the mattress that she'd been sleeping on.
Absolutely brilliant deal. £70 off the usual price, and we shopped around to find it. It was nowhere near the price we've got for you today. You just need the item number. 853766 is your item number. If you buy it on buy, it's £145.99. Advanced homeware is £149.99. Remember, it comes from Girmi and it's £79.99. And if you've not heard of Girmi, just to reiterate, they're a huge brand.
They've been going since 1919 or 1912. They've been going for years. An Italian company, and they specialise in sort of small home products, and they really do specialise in the products they design. You are talking so well manufactured and such great knowledge. Makes me itch when you think about what can be living in your mattress. And if you are thinking this is going to be, I think every home should have one. Every home should have one. Please get that basket checked out, because when you actually vacuum your mattress for the first time, and it's not just for your mattress, for your sofas, for the caravan, for the car, but have a look at what you'll find inside that filtration, that HEPA filtration, because so many people, and Bev, one of our guests for this product, oh gosh, and she does have cats, but it was her spare bed.
Spare bed,
so it wasn't the bed she slept on. The cats sometimes sit on it. But oh my word.
And for me, it's all those fine pieces that have gone through that HEPA filtration. It can be so many different things, like dead skin cells, the dust mites can be in there, the dust mite feces can be in there. Just have a little look on your search engine, what can live in your mattress.
And remember, not only vacuuming all of these bits up that we're seeing there, with the UV light, it's killing 99% of the dust mites, the allergens, and the bacteria. It's absolutely phenomenal. Really nice length of lead as well, hasn't it?
It's over 4 metres, so it's easy going to go around your bed, whatever size of bed you've got. It's also a low wattage, it's only 300 watts, but the suction, this is what I can't believe, the suction, the power that you've got here. When I press the button and I put my hand, can you hear this? That is the power of the suction. And
it's that suction. It also beats 3,000 times a minute. So that's just like you'd beat that mat, you know, when you throw it over the sort of washing line and all the dust comes out. So it's making sure that all the actual dust mite eggs that they bury deep down, the dust from that brings it all to the surface. So that suction will suck it up. The UV light is working all the time to kill the allergens, the bacteria, and that suction taking it then through the HEPA filtration. It's so well designed.
And very important to point out as well, if you don't see the UV light, it's designed like that. It's invisible to the human eye, the level of this UV light that you've got here. 853766, we're going to have to move away because...
Sold out 3 times, 4th lot of stock back in stock. We started the show at 6 minutes past 1 and 50% of the stock had gone then. We are now at where? 3 quarters. In not even half an hour. You desperately need to check your baskets out. We are going to be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. You know that happens with us. It's not yours till you check your basket through. So check your basket through. Sadly, it might say sold out rather than saying it's on its way to your home. Lots of you as well going for an extra filter.
Yeah, that's definite to do when you're going for this machine. Half the stock on the filters have gone. It's just £12.99 extra on your basket price. Remember, the filters filters are washable, so you can wash those filters. You can always have one on the machine and have one washing. Remember, don't dry it on a radiator because it can shrink it. Just let it air dry, let it dry naturally.
And you've got plenty of time. If you've got two, then you've always got one to use and one to dry as long as it takes. And it's just $4.33 in your basket, so no extra delivery costs. Definitely go for that. It's only going to be as long as the stock lasts for that extra filter as well. My word, we've got some amazing products I really do think are going to start your year so nicely. And I think changing your bed can make such a difference to the way you sleep.
We can't believe we've got a mattress with these kind of features that we're going to talk about for such great prices.
Oh gosh, yes.
And we've looked around at this mattress at other retailers, and no one's got it these kind of prices that you're going to see on your screen. We've got all your sizes from single through to Super King. They all come with a complimentary pillow, which we'll talk about in a moment.
Which is fabulous, isn't it?
But here are the deals that we've got for you. Your single recommended retail of $449 down to $235, a £214 saving. They all come under the same item number, 208840. The double, $499 retail price, comes down to $285 with a £214 saving once again.
Which is incredible. And then the king size, a king size mattress. We're talking memory foam. There's 5 zones of technology. There's a silver treatment on this as well. There's so many incredible features. For a king size, I can't believe the normal price of £549. To have this at £385 is incredible. You're saving £164. And of course, all these payments you can split with PayPal Pay in 3 on our website as well. And then you've got the Super King. Super King can be thousands of pounds. So at £649, amazing value for money, but you've got a £214 saving, so £435 is your price today. Split those costs, that's starting at £81.65 for your first of 3 payments from single, and then up to £148.32 for your Super King. But please grab these while the stock is there. I'll be absolutely honest, we haven't got, well, not even hundreds of these stock. This has absolutely flown.
You're seeing some of the features here, that anti-allergy silver treatment cover. You've got that beautiful design, that quilted design, but that contains luxurious Italian memory foam. We'll talk about why that's so important when you sleep on it. Ultimate in luxury and pressure relief. You've got a gorgeous looking mattress that'll work on any of your bed frames, whether you've got a slatted bed frame, whether you've got a divan bed frame, it really doesn't matter. Remember, they all come under the same item number, 208840, single through to Super King. But on top of that, you get to try this mattress.
Just hearing how busy we are, double is really, really busy. And if you are at home thinking, yeah, looks good, I'd like to try it, well, you can't half try it. You can actually get this home and trial it for 100 nights, which is phenomenal. You can get rid of the cardboard packaging, but do keep the plastic packaging. So if you do decide,
keep it on the bed, do you?
Oh no, take it off. Just put it in a cupboard somewhere. So if you do decide that you want it returned, you've got the pack. You know, you can cover it up when it goes back into the van when they come and collect it. But again, seeing just some of the features.
Now the Adormo zoning is 5 different zones. The technology there means you have that perfect level of comfort and support in the areas where you traditionally
in the right areas, yeah, because you're usually heavier on the sort of hip area or on the shoulder area. So those zones will make sure you've got that perfect comfort throughout the whole of the bed. The antibacterial silver treatment is phenomenal.
Yeah, do your own research about the benefits of silver in a mattress and you will be blown away. On top of that, you are getting a complimentary pillow as well. You'll get a pillow, one pillow with every single size. So 208840 is your item.
And that pillow should be £79. We have got it on offer if you want to buy any extras at £45, but £79 is its recommended retail price, and that's got the memory foam clouds in and the fibre filling as well, which is fantastic.
Now, speaking of the memory foam in the mattress is in that quilted area, and what that means is when you get into bed, you don't have to try and find a comfortable position. The comfort finds you. It doesn't matter what shape you are, what size you are, what age you are.
It's a bit like sleeping on a cloud. It gives you this instant
The
comfort.
weightlessness feels.
And you do feel weightless, you know, and you could just completely relaxed as soon as you get into bed, and you will truly notice the difference if you've never slept on memory foam. We can't recommend memory foam enough.
And pressure relief. It stops anything pushing
Well,
back
pressure
or
points are
fighting.
your heaviest spots. So often, perhaps you know you feel it's your shoulder, and perhaps in the morning you wake up, you've got a bit of a dead arm, or perhaps you toss and turn all night because you can't get, because your shoulder's uncomfortable, your hips are uncomfortable. It actually moves and works with your body weight, your body temperature, or however you sleep, on your front, your back, your side. And if perhaps you're pregnant at the moment and you can't get your tummy comfortable in bed, this will mould around your tummy and give you that pressure relief of the weight of your tummy or the weight of your hips.
But it's also great for you as well as your partner. It's like having a bespoke mattress.
And if you're going for the single, for the children, because as they grow, their bodies change, you know, and they're developing, they're getting heavier, and it's really important for them to have that real great comfort and support, and that's exactly what you get with this mattress, especially with those 5 zones. You just get the ideal support.
Yeah, the breakdown of this mattress is really clever. It's designed so it's going to work for everyone. So first of all, that anti-allergy silver treatment, silver thread sewn through the actual cover itself. Inside there, you've got the luxury of Italian memory foam. That means when you get into bed, it takes on your shape. It reacts to your body shape and your body temperature.
And when you get out of bed, it actually goes back to what it was. So it always feels like it's a new mattress, which is lovely. I think having that silver treatment as well, do your own research on silver, makes you feel like you're getting into a clean bed
every night,
single night.
Then we talked about the zonal technology. Now, you see those lines that run through the blue foam section there. That means it's designed to give you more support in the areas where we traditionally carry more weight. So in our middle, for example. It also gives you the airflow, so the breathability to the mattress. And the other thing that sounds like a small thing, but it's actually great, is the non-slip base. Because if you've got a slatted bed and your mattress moves every time you get up,
it can really move,
yeah,
can't it?
It holds onto the frame of the bed, and it also holds onto the corners of the sheets, so it'll stop the sheets from pinging.
It's a really nice depth as well. And honestly, we've all said this, and we hadn't worked with this mattress before, but our producer had. And she said, wait till you sit on it. It feels lovely. It's so nice. And it truly is. And this gives you an idea of what we're talking about, memory foam and the zones, how it moulds around your shape, whatever weight you are. Because if you've got quite an arched back, perhaps you wake up in the morning with a bit of a bad back. And you know, because your back hasn't been supported. So this is your arched back here. Can you see how that arched back, it is supported because it's moulding round your shoulders, it's moulding round your hips, it's working with your body, which is amazing.
But do you know what we said about your weight? If I push down on this, so there's more weight there, that's how it would sit into the mattress. But when I let this go, you'll see how it bounces
so it
back
just
slowly.
works with your weight.
It reacts to your weight.
So if you are heavier, it's going to work for you. If you're lighter, it's going to work for you. And that, you really see it there, which is amazing. So that is the memory foam.
So it takes on the shape there of the hand, but as the hand's removed, it'll bounce back to that original shape.
So you feel like it's a new
like
mattress.
you said,
Because so often, perhaps your mattress right now, how long have you had your mattress? How many years do you think you've had your mattress? And you are meant to change your mattress, but actually, perhaps you know you need to change your mattress. Perhaps you can actually feel where your bottom normally sits because you've got the sort of the dint.
It could be that you've got a sprung mattress and it's worn the springs down over the years, so that's why you've got that dip. The other thing with a sprung mattress is every time you move, because of how it's joined together, the whole bed moves.
And honestly, once you've slept on a mattress like this, you won't half notice the difference when you sleep on springs. You won't believe the movement, and perhaps that's waking you up. Perhaps you're thinking of having single beds because your partner disturbs you through the night. Don't get single beds. Just get the right mattress, because this is Sean. He's moving around, he's getting up, he's going to loo, he's been an absolute pain. Me,
How unusual.
Absolutely sound asleep.
That was very clear, wasn't it?
Can't feel him getting out of bed again, can't feel him moving again. And I'm just nicely asleep, nothing's disturbing me. Absolutely lovely.
And the other great thing is, as I show you with my hands, you can see that comfort that you're going to have straight away. The
And isn't
loft
it
to the memory
nice
foam,
that
stunning.
you don't have to just see it, you can actually get this home and trial it. So if you are thinking, I wonder, we've had our mattress years, I wonder if we could, you know, if it would make a difference. I wonder if I will sleep better. I'd love to sleep better this year. I've had a terrible year. I've not been sleeping well. I'd love to get a good night's sleep. I truly, hand on heart, think if you change your mattress, it can make such a difference to where you sleep. But you don't even have to believe us. Get it home and trial it. You've got 100 nights. 100 nights takes you to mid-April.
Mid-April.
So into the spring. So working with you through the winter into the spring for you to decide if it's right for you.
Yeah, and if at any point you decide it's not right for you, the great thing is Adormo will come and collect it from you as long as you've kept the plastic packaging. Now remember,
you can take it off, just keep it.
PayPal Pay in 3 on all of your sizes. Just to cover the depth, we had an email in asking about the depth again from Kim. Hi, Kim. It's 15 centimetres, but what I want to show you, is it okay? I'm just going to check with Kieran if we can cut down at the end of the bed, because you might think, oh, 15 centimetres, it's not going to be deep enough. First of all, it is deep enough. It looks great on the end of the bed.
It does look fabulous,
But what I want to show you is, in composition or comparison to a regular mattress, what I want you to see is, look at this.
How often do you go into a hotel and the mattress feels really pathetic?
And it goes flat.
And you sit on it and you virtually hit the bed frame because there's no support. Look at the support we've got, and we're not super light.
Well, you are.
We've got a bit of weight between us.
That's a great point, actually, because we're so different in weight. It's not giving way at any point, this mattress. It's reacting to my body and it's reacting to Hayley's body. It reacts to the weight and the temperature. That's why this is such... I can't get over... We've sold mattresses for years. I can't get over the price and the features for this mattress.
One of the very first products I bought to shop in TV were mattress toppers originally. Actually, and memory foam was so huge, and it completely changed the way people slept. And all of a sudden, it was a product that you just had to tell everybody about. And all my family, or your family, they've all got memory foam. My nephew, when I sent him, when he went off to, I didn't send him to university, but when he went off to university, I actually got him a mattress, and he took it in the back of the car. Because honestly, this is such an amazing product that especially if you can't get a lot of sleep, perhaps you're on shifts and things, that when you are in bed, you're getting quality sleep and you're getting to sleep quicker because you've got that instant comfort.
What you just mentioned there about your nephew taking one off to university, the reason you can do that is because of how it arrives as well. It doesn't arrive as a full-size mattress. It arrived. We actually went to the mattress factory and saw this machine, how it works. Clever. So the mattress goes through a machine, it's flattened down, it's folded again, and then it rolls off the production line into a box. So it means when it arrives home to you, you're not going to struggle to get it into your bedroom. If you've got a tiny staircase, you remember that scene from Friends, trying to get the pivot scene.
And we know somebody that they had to take part of the stair banister out to get the bed upstairs, you know, because they couldn't get the mattress.
Also great if you live in a flat or an apartment. And
in the lift really easily.
Do you remember we drove through London one day?
Oh my goodness, and they were getting it out the window.
Hotel, and they were having mattresses. They are having to raise the mattresses through this massive window.
They were getting one mattress out, putting one mattress in, making it so easy. Honestly, if you don't sleep well, I truly believe the right mattress can make that difference. And because you've got such technology in this mattress, it can make such a difference to your night's sleep. Have a look at prices, because if you're thinking, should I, shouldn't I think these prices are amazing.
Yeah, they all come under the same item number. So 208840 is that item number. The single size recommended retail of £449. You've got a £214 saving. It comes down to £235. And remember, you've got PayPal Pay in 3 on all sizes. If you want to use PayPal on your single size,
it's £81.65. That's the first of 3 payments.
Then we go to your double. The double is the busiest. Absolutely fine. We haven't even talked about the pillow that you get, complimentary pillow included. The double should be almost £500. It's down to £285. Again, it's a £214 saving. On your PayPal paying 3, just £98.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. King's busy as well.
King size, price-wise, amazing. I mean, at full price at £549, amazing. But down to £385, and of course that's a saving of £164. And of course you've got PayPal pay in 3, so £131.65 is the first of those 3 payments. That's for a king size mattress, and then your Super King should be virtually £650. You're saving £214, so your price tonight for the stock we now have left, because we are virtually on all sizes down to double figures, £435 is your price, but split that with 3 payments to £148.32. 3 payments of that allows you to get this home and try it. You've got 100 days to trial it. It comes with a 5-year warranty, and honestly, technology with that silver thread, with the Italian memory foam, with the 5 zones, it's got absolutely everything that I think is that ingredients to a good night's sleep.
Designed to give you that good night's sleep.
And then not only have you got the mattress, you'll find in your mattress you've got a pillow free of charge.
This will come wrapped inside your mattress. And again, this is that silver technology that we were talking about. So there's a silver thread running through the cover of the actual pillow. And then inside, you've got memory foam clouds and fibre. So that's your complimentary pillow, normally £79 to buy. We've got them reduced at the moment to 45. So if you wanted to add a second one in, if you're going for a double, you could add.
And do your own research on silver. It's also in your actual mattress.
Itself,
your own research as to why silver is so good, why it's antibacterial and things, and the difference it's going to make to your bed and also to your pillow, where your head lays, where your nose is. It, honestly, absolutely incredible deal. And remember, it's all about sleeping better. And when you sleep better, isn't the day better? You're brighter, you're more alert. I mean, what are you like when you don't sleep well? You're snappy, you're irritable, aren't you? You fall out with a loved one, they walk out the door, you're not talking, you think, what was that? What was that all about? And they think, oh, it's something really pathetic because I'm tired. You snap at the kids. You know as well, we're going into the new year and we want to be healthier, we want to be fitter, you know, so we try these. We've got Jane Plan tomorrow, a healthy eating plan, which is amazing. But we try these things, and if you diet, and the great thing is Jane Plan isn't a diet, but we'll tell you all about that tomorrow. But if you're on a diet, you've got to get the balance right. And if you're trying to eat healthier, if you're trying to be a healthier you this year, if you're not sleeping well and you're tired, what do you crave that next day? It's the sugary things, isn't it? You want the bacon sandwiches, you want the donuts, you're going for all the bad things, where, you know, the energy drinks that have got loads of calories and things in. This is allowing you to get that good night's sleep, so you've got that energy, so it's going to help you. I truly believe it'll help you into a healthier you. You know when you look in the mirror and you look tired, there's nothing worse than someone saying you look tired, and we can buy all the most expensive creams, but if you're not sleeping, you've still got the lines, you've still got the bags, your skin can look grey, can't it? And I get run down if I don't sleep well. I pick up colds, I get mouth ulcers, you know, you get cold sores and things because you're run down, because you're not sleeping. Go on to the internet, have a little look at the health reasons why sleep is so important, and treat yourself to a mattress. This is actually giving you the opportunity to look after you and get a mattress that can make that difference, and it truly can. And for so many people, it's done exactly that. Some great 5-star reviews for this.
The difference it makes to people, that's the important thing. So Tucker said this, I bought a couple of months ago, really happy with how comfortable and supportive it is, giving a great night's sleep every night. Thanks for that, Tucker. We've got another one for you from Carrie. It's very comfy and well made and is nice and solid, good for my back. And they're right. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to get
When
out
I
of
sleep
bed.
on springs, I've really noticed the difference on my back to sleeping on memory foam. It works with you, it moulds around your shape. If you've got an arch back, it'll work with your arch back. If you've got a pregnant tummy, it'll mould around your tummy. This is like the futuristic way of a good night's sleep.
When you get into bed, you should be comfortable straight away. You shouldn't be tossing and turning, trying to find that comfortable position. The comfortable position finds you when it comes to a
Sometimes
mattress
you haven't got time, have you? You've only got those few hours to sleep. get quality sleep. But check your baskets through. Price-wise, amazing. 100-night sleep trial, a 5-year warranty, and technology and ingredients that really, I do believe, will give you a bed that will make that difference to the way you sleep every single night.
And go to the website is the easiest way for you to shop. shopontv.co.uk. There you go to our live show. You'll see everything we've got. We've got the Girmi mattress vacuum that we'll talk about in a moment. But then you've got some great perfect products for this time of year because it's gone so cold, hasn't it? Whether it's the hot water bottle that's rechargeable. Oh my word.
This was the best present that I bought my mum. She absolutely loved it. I gave it to her early actually because we were going to an outdoor carol service on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So I said, Mum, open this present now. We charged it up because this is a hot water bottle and it has got water in it, but you never have to refill it. It's never going to leak. You're never going to have to use the kettle. You charge it and there's a little charger that looks a little bit like a stapler, but it actually charges it up. 5 hours it takes to, no, 15 minutes it takes to charge, and it gives you 5 hours of charge,
and
which
holds
is amazing.
that heat
and it really, truly does.
And you've also got the little hand hold.
Because my mum really struggles with her hands. They go white and blue because she gets so cold.
It was great for Christmas carols outside, but it was great for so many other reasons over the Christmas season. That's the charger that you see there that Hayley said looks a bit like a stapler. It holds that temperature automatically. Brilliant if you want to put it maybe on your arched back if you've been out and about.
Gardening.
Just want to hold it on your tummy. Now you've got 3 colour options. We didn't even know, did we?
No.
We've got grey, we've got pink, and there's a purple option as well. The other great thing is stay warm for as little as 12p per charge. So when you charge it up, it depends on your supplier and your tariff, obviously. We're looking at about 12 pence. If someone's out watching sporting events, maybe you're watching the kids at sporting events, or maybe you're in a wheelchair and you're not moving around.
My nana was in a wheelchair for years, and when you'd go out and you'd put a blanket over her, but she'd be still freezing because obviously you're not moving so much either. You're not walking if you're in a wheelchair. So to have this on her lap with her hands in would have been absolutely brilliant. Honestly, the best present if you've got any birthdays coming up, or even you know that. But yeah, definitely order it now and just put it to one side till that birthday comes, because this is one of the best presents you can give, and especially with the cost of putting your radiators on and things. And perhaps you think, well, I'm not going to put the whole house on. I'm only going to sat in the living room, or I'm just going to sit at the table and do a crossword. This can be with you every single day of the week, every room that you're in, if you like, which is brilliant.
It's less than £20, £19.99, and it's safe. That's the thing I like about it. It's sealed, so you never have to refill it. A great little gift idea for yourself or for someone else. 617516 is your item number. Remember, you've got grey, you've got pink, and you've got purple. And it also comes with a great warranty. I think it's a 3-year warranty on registration.
Which is fabulous for an item that's £20. Crazy. Of course, if you are putting it in your basket with other items and you're spending over £30, you can use PayPal, pay it in 3. So if you are going for our Girmi vacuum, and this is an amazing vacuum, you can put this into the basket for just £6.66. So it's well worth thinking that if you are shopping already. And we are going to get back to our Girmi. It's a mattress vacuum, but this can be used on sofas, it can be used on the car seats. Perhaps you've got a second-hand sofa, use it on that, because what this actually does is it kills up to 99% of bacteria, dust mites, allergens, picks up the dead skin. Amazing suction, but it's got UV lamp. The UV lamp is absolutely amazing. But obviously with the suction and with the Vibra Wave, with all these technologies working together, it's killing the dust mites. It's picking up the allergy, the sort of the dust and the bits. Well, if you do suffer with allergies and things, the dead skin that's in there, because it beats as well. And you know when you beat. You used to throw a mat over the line, didn't you? And you'd beat it with like a pole, and all the dust would come out. So it beats, so it makes sure that even the dust sort of that's buried into the mattress or the sofa, it lifts it to the top, so you can actually get the suction. And then you've got HEPA filtration. Now, we've sold out of this 3 times already. It's the 4th time back in stock. We started the show with 50% of the stock sold out and gone. We're now
80% of the stock.
And we haven't been on air an hour yet.
And we haven't even talked you around the machine. If you want to pop it in your basket, please do. If you think, am I getting a good deal? You're getting £70 off our usual price. And if you go to onbuy.com, you'll pay £145.99. If you go to Advanced Homewares, £149.99. That's why I think we are so busy once again. It's £79.99, and you don't even have to pay that. With the PayPal payments, if you pay online, £28.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you've not shopped with us before, just go for that item number at the top of the screen, 853766. Go to the website and you can shop straight away. shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone though, 03333 241 241. At the moment, there aren't any queues with our operators, so you can go straight to the phones if you so wish.
Makes me itch when you actually see what can come out of your mattress. And if you've got pets, bringing fleas and nasties in, again, going to be great in those situations as well. And it's because of the technology. So you've got the UV light that's killing you, you've got the vibration that's making sure you get the dust that's really underneath the dead skin cells, because it's great for the dust mites. It's the dust mite eggs as well, the feces. Well, it's working on all of that.
These are the panels that Hayley's talking about that beat the surface of whatever you're cleaning and bring all the nasties to the surface. Here is where the UV light comes through. You won't actually see it. It's invisible to the human eye. This is the suction area that sucks away all the nasties. Suction. Yeah, the power is brilliant. It's lightweight. It's a really long cord. It's 4.5, I think it's about 4.5 metres, 4.2 metres you've got there, but it's only 300 watts. But when you hear the power, you'll think, oh my goodness, the power that you're getting there. And it's great whatever surface you go to, because you've got these little wheels that undulate to the surface. It doesn't matter whether you're horizontal or vertical. If you want to do your mattress, your pet beds, you can do things like curtains, heavy curtains with this. I think if anything as well, second-hand, perhaps you've got a second-hand sofa and it does feel a little bit itchy, or perhaps you've got a caravan that was somebody else's and the furniture, you know, you can't put the physical cushions into the washing machine, but this will actually, with that UV light, allow you to sort of sanitise those areas as much as you possibly can. And with that suction, with the HEPA filtration, with the UV light, helping you kill 99% of the dust mites, the bacteria, but working on the allergens as well, picking up that dead skin as well, which of course the dust mites like to live off. So really helping in a situation if you do perhaps suffer. I know for me, when I was young, really suffered with sort of dust. Really got down my throat. I used to babysit somewhere and there was a really old property. My eyes would be streaming by the time they came home. Whereas with that, perhaps if I'd just vacuumed the sofa I was sat on, it would have helped me. You've also got great HEPA filtration that Hayley was talking about. It's 2 different levels of filtration. You've got a metal filter, then a HEPA filter. When you want to empty the canister, this is really simple as well. You just unscrew just there. It's a 400 ml container that you've got there. It just slides away from the body of the machine. But what I want to show you is what we've collected in here in just a couple of moments. So that is your main canister. Straight away, there's a couple of bits already coming through. If I just show you around this side of the metal filter, I don't know if you can see that, but the dirt and the dust around the metal
makes
filter.
You itch. Makes me itch.
Then that unscrews. Now, what we would definitely say is add in a second filter. They are available at the moment if you want to go for a spare filter. This is your paper HEPA section that you see here. And what I'm going to this will be white when it arrives. It's not anymore. When I do this, you're going to see. And this is a clean mattress. Obviously, comes into the studio, it goes into storage, but no one slept on it. And you can see it's picked up the finest of dust. So the dust mites, the dust mite feces, the dead skin cells, the debris, the dust, fleas, things such as like that. Oh, it does make me itch terribly. And then obviously you can wash these. Just be very careful when you dry them. Just air dry them. You don't dry them on a radiator or anything such as that. I'll just show you the final particles coming through. And then this locks back into position, that metal section, and then it just sits back into the frame of the canister that you can see there. But you can see the dirt that we've got out of there on clean surfaces as such. What we do want to show you, first of all, we want to show you a picture of Bev, our guest who normally comes and brings us this product. She did her spare bed for the first time, and this is what came out of it.
So it's a bed they don't really use a great deal. The cats go in there every so often, but she couldn't believe what she picked up. So you can see sort of the cat hair and things, but then look at all the finer debris. I mean, it's that fine. It looks like a sort of a face powder, and that could be dead skin, that could be dust and debris, that could be dust mite feces. There's no telling. The great thing is with the suction, it's vacuuming all of this up. With the actual UV light, it's killing the dust mites, and perhaps it's the fleas as well. It kills up to 99% of your dust mites, your fleas. It's picking up as well the things that upset you if you've got allergies too. So it could be things like pollen through the summer. It could make such a difference. And the great thing is you've got the opportunity to get it home, see it, try it, see what a difference you visually will see. But I think you'll notice the difference, especially in sleeping areas.
People are messaging in and saying exactly what we said when we first did this show. David, for example, has a message and said, why can't I just use a normal vacuum? Well, you can, David, use your normal vacuum and it will do the suction part. But remember the technology here, you've got the power of the suction, you've got those panels that beat the actual surface and bring all the real nasties to the surface. And then you've also got the UV light, which is there and designed to help get rid of and kill the dust mites, kill the dust mite eggs that are in the surface, because it beats everything and brings it to the surface of not just your mattress. You'll use it on pet beds, pillows, sofas, upholstery, cushions. You can see here the power. It could even be things like your garden furniture cushions, camping mats.
There's so many things that you can't sort of wash, and perhaps you've got a second-hand sofa and you can't take the cushions. They don't come away, so you can wash the covers. You can actually vacuum and use that UV light for sanitising that area. Perhaps the sofa feels a little bit itchy, or perhaps you've got a new caravan, but it's a second-hand caravan. And again, the furniture just feels a little bit unclean. Not only are you vacuuming with the UV light, you're sanitising those areas as well, which is fantastic.
Now remember, you won't see the UV light, it's invisible to the human eye. This is the section where the UV light comes through, and these two are the red panels that beat the actual surface and bring everything to
3,000 times a minute, so more than you could ever try and beat yourself. But it takes me back to when we used to throw a mat over a washing line and you used to beat it to get the dust out. That's exactly what it's doing. It's beating it to disturb the dust and the debris and the dead skin cells and the dust mite eggs and things. But you wouldn't be able to do it 3,000 times a minute.
No way. We also just want to show you this, and this is a little bit gross. Producer Martha borrowed this and took it home to where she was staying in an Airbnb. And she did her mattress once with the Girmi. It wasn't her mattress, it was the mattress in the Airbnb. It took her less than a minute to get this now. And
we should mention that she did always vacuum the mattress every time she changed the sheets. But this is what she got out of. Oh, it's a lot, isn't it? It's not. And it's the really fine bits. Oh, and she's just saying there was a lot more as well in the HEPA filtration. And that's other people's dead skin cells, perhaps other people's hair and bits and pieces.
Oh, no.
And then thinking about the dust mites, the allergens, the dust, pollen through the summer, and fleas, perhaps, if you've got pets and things.
Have you heard what they're saying in the gallery? That's all from the previous tenant in the Airbnb. Oh, no.
Oh, it's a horrible... And previous tenants, perhaps, express years of debris from lots of different people.
And you were saying earlier, weren't you? We had an email in on one of the first shows we did with the Girmi.
From a gentleman that owns Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm buying it. And he said, I just think it's going to be great for my Airbnb. I'm actually going to use it, when he's talking about his property, as a sales point, because I can sort of sanitize the mattress. The bed head, where everybody leans on that bed head, don't they? I often think that in a hotel. I thought, oh, my head's where how many other people have put their heads on that bed head. But if you go away quite a lot, and if you go away, perhaps you go into a lodge for a week. Well, we take our cleaning products, don't we, when we go away for a time? So why don't you take your mattress vac, and not just for your mattress, for the pillows that you're going to be sleeping on, for the sofa. It's so versatile. If you've bought a caravan, if you've got a second-hand car, that's other people's dirt. But of course, with that suction, with the HEPA filtration, with the UV light, that's the biggest thing that sets it apart from any other vacuum. That UV light killing up to 99% of the dust mites, and perhaps it is the fleas, but working with the bacteria, getting the allergens, the dead skin. Because of course dust mites love to live off our dead skin cells. So making sure you're picking as much as you possibly can up with that suction, with the fact it beats 3,000 times a minute, and the fact it's got that UV light. And as you can see on the box, and Girmi, they're an amazing brand. They've actually been going now for, well, they've been going since 1919. So they're an Italian household appliance brand, and they really do bring out the most incredible products. And this is, I would say, one of their absolute best. It's sold out with us 3 times before. And this is why the UV lamp, that's what we're talking about for dust mites, for bacteria, for allergens. This is what it's all about, with the suction, with the HEPA filtration, and with the fact that it's beating the actual mattress or the sofa. It's phenomenal.
It's such clever technology, and if you are a little bit sceptical like we were when we first did the show, we were exactly the same. Well, we could use a normal vacuum. It'd be a bit awkward, but we could use the normal vacuum. Well, you will get the suction there, but the technology here, those panels that beat at 3,000 beats per minute, bringing all the nasties, as I call them, to the surface, and then you've got the UV light.
Oh, it does make me itch. If you've got pets, and what about fleas that they've perhaps brought in? They bring in some friends that perhaps weren't really invited, and perhaps they've been all over the sofa, and those little mites are all over the sofa, and you've got no way of sort of perhaps picking some up with a vacuum, but it's the UV light that's really doing the real hard work, with the HEPA filtration, with, like Sean said, the fact you've got that VibraWave technology, so cleverly designed. And when you get this home and use it, you'll be just like us. Skeptical first of all, and then you'll use it. And when you see what comes out of your mattress, you'll think, oh my goodness. Then you'll do the sofa, then you'll do the car seats, you'll do the caravan. Remember, it's the 4th time back in stock. We started at 50% of the stock, sold out and gone about an hour ago. We're now at 80% of the stock sold out.
85%?
85% of the stock now sold out and gone. That 5%'s going, 10%'s going. If everybody checked out right now, we're limited stock. And before we know it, we'll have more people ordering than stock is available. Please remember how our system works. It's not yours till you check it through. So we will be, I'm sure, in a situation where we'll have 10 of these left, but there could be 110 of you trying to buy it, and it'll only be the first 10 to check out that actually get it. You could jump on the phones and order it and get it before anybody that's got it in baskets. Yeah. It's the first people to check out that'll get it. And I truly believe you will not be disappointed with this. I think it's one of the best products we discovered, and we were skeptical before we actually used it. The lovely thing as well is if you're ordering on the website, we can use PayPal for this.
Yeah, go to the website shopontv.co.uk. You see the little blue box on screen there where it says 28.31. That'll be your first of 3 interest-free payments if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3.
And well worth getting an extra filter if we've got them left. The filters, the HEPA filtration, you can get a spare. They are flying, and it's well worth it because it's only like £12.99. So in your PayPal basket, it'll be £4.33. And the only thing is, we've only got 70% of them has gone. We've only got 30% of them left.
So a second filter will cost you just £12.99. 968060. Definitely add those in. Remember, it's 2 stages of filtration. You've got the metal filter and then you've got your HEPA filter on the inside. Both washable. Just make sure that you air dry them. Don't dry them on a radiator.
And if you've got a spare, you can leave it to air dry because you've always got that spare to be using. I think that's like why lots of you are going for the spare, but we haven't got as many extra filters, the details on your screen now, as we have the actual vacuums. And remember, only £4.33 in your PayPal basket if you're using PayPal.
If you've just joined us and you're thinking, what's this all about? A vacuum for your mattress, yes, but for your pet beds, for your upholstery, for your cushions, for your pillows. but it's not just a vacuum because it's got amazing technology. Now, first of all, it's really lightweight.
Really easy to use.
Got a really long cord.
Really nice.
Every time you change the bed, just run over the bed with this, because not only does it vacuum, it has great technology. So you see these red panels on the reverse of the vacuum. Those red panels beat at 3,000 beats per minute. So whatever surface you're cleaning, it's going to bash that surface and bring all the dirt, the debris, and the nasties, things such as dust mites, to the surface.
And the dust mite eggs.
Yeah.
And the faeces and the dust and perhaps pollen and all the bits that are trapped in your mattress. And just remember when we used to throw mats sort of over a line and we used to beat them when all the dust had come out. It's that sort of idea. So it's beating, it's vacuuming, it's HEPA filtration, and it's the UV light.
Yeah, you can see here all the different surfaces you're going to use on all your upholstery. Maybe you've bought a second-hand sofa. Maybe, as Hayley said a little bit earlier, you've got a caravan and all the upholstery in there wants cleaning.
It feels a little bit itchy, it feels a little bit dirty. It's like you're sanitising all those areas.
Not just for the mattress, it's also for the bedding. It could be for your duvet. It could be for those runners at the end of the bed. Super lightweight, really simple to operate. All you need to do is press the red button there. Once you've pressed it down, you don't have to hold it on, it stays on. And the power of the suction that you get here is amazing. Even though it's only 300 watts of power. The HEPA filtration in there is this two-stage filtration that we've got for you. And it doesn't matter what angle you use.
No, which is really good. So I've often thought, obviously, your mattresses, your sofas, but because it works with sort of whatever sort of movement is on your sofa, your mattress or your pillow. But then even if you wanted to do the bed head, if you wanted to do the divan of your bed, it will vacuum with the same power at a different angle as well, which is fantastic.
Yeah, as you change it, it doesn't matter what angle it's at. So if you wanted to go, for example, down to the end of the mattress and maybe do the divan of the bed, you can go straight across there.
And if you've got rented accommodation, you are going to be blown away. It is, you'll be blown away the dirt that this will pick up. And it will be, I think, an absolute godsend.
You're going to take it up to the headboard. This is another area that you would consider.
I've always thought this in hotels. You think, oh, everybody's head's been leaning against the headboard. I try not to touch it, really. Whereas with this, if you are going away for sort of a period of time, perhaps you're going to rent somewhere for an Airbnb, or perhaps you're renting a lodge or a caravan, we often pack all our cleaning products, don't we? We'll pack this as well. And remember that you're sanitising all those areas that you're using it on.
And the suction power is brilliant, but it is all about the technology. Rather than your regular vacuum, which we've had a few emails in saying, well, why can't I just use your normal vacuum? You can vacuum your mattress, but you'll only have the power of the suction. With this, you've got these two panels, remember, that beat the surface of whatever you're cleaning and bring all those nasties to the surface. The other great thing, the design that Girmi have put on here, and if you've not heard of Girmi, they're a big brand from Italy, way in excess of 100 years experience when it comes to small household appliances. But here, on the two corners, you've got these little wheels, and those wheels go to the surface of whatever you're using.
So it works with the movement of your sofa, or like you can see here, you've got all these different sort of areas. It will allow you to use it on all these sort of awkward areas.
It'll get into all the insulated areas, any jacquard weaves, or the buttons on mattresses and sofas, things such as that. Again, the red panels will beat the surface, bring the nasties to the surface. And here, now, just so you know, you won't see the UV light. It's invisible to the human eye, but that UV light is doing all the work, getting rid and killing those dust mites.
Killing up to 99% of your, dust mites, perhaps fleas. It's working with the things that cause you allergies, perhaps the dust, or it could be the pollen, your dead skin cells. I truly believe, get this home and try it, because I know when I I say this a few times, but I used to babysit in an old property and it was the dust that got me. My eyes would be streaming by the time they came out. It was clean, it was just really old and musty, and it really upset, and it was something that I've always, you know, as soon as I get in a dusty situation, I'm sneezing and my eyes are running. So if something can make that difference to make life a little bit easier for you, not just in your bedroom, in the whole of your home.
Yeah, and the filtration system is brilliant for all those fine particles that Hayley's talking about. So when you want to take the canister off, it just untwists. Once you've untwisted it, it's free from the body of the machine. I just want to show you what's actually in here from the previous run through that we've done. So first of all, you've got those little bits that you can see there. If I look around the metal filter, there'll be any other bits there. And then, oh yeah, there's a big bit. Oh, there we go. And then just unlock that metal filter. That's the first stage of filtration. And then inside you've got your HEPA filter. Now, these are both washable. That's why we would definitely say add in a second filter. It's just at the bottom of the screen there, 986060 is your item number. It's only $4.33 extra on your basket if you're using PayPal. But what I want to show you is the fine particles that start to come.
And that's what HEPA filtration is all about. Do your own research on HEPA filtration. It's all about the sort of allergies and the things that can upset you, and it's catching the finest of particles. It is honestly a product that can make, I think, such a difference. Oh, it's those little tiny bits. And that can be, oh, that could be dust mites, it could be the dust mite eggs, the feces, it could be, if you've got pets, it could be fleas, it could be all sorts of nasties.
And then you can wash those, remember, just make sure you air dry them. So go for that second filter. But we just want to share, actually, we've got a picture of Bev, our fabulous guest who normally brings Girmi to us. When she first got the Girmi, she did her spare bed, and this is what came out of it. The spare bed. It's not even the bed that you use.
It wasn't slept in very often. They do have cats, and the cats do lay on it at times, and you can see there's a bit of cat hair and stuff there. But look at the real fine particles that it's picked out of a mattress that really isn't used a great deal. Our mattress in the studio, no one sleeps in it, but there's still dirt and debris in it. It makes, honestly, makes such a difference, I think, to the mattress you sleep on, the pillows, because you can use it on the pillows, your sofas. Now we've got we've got a message from Jackie. What did Jackie have to say?
Let's have a look. What
Let's
Jackie
have a little look.
Good evening or good morning, Hayley and Sean. Hi, Jackie. You're the Richard and Judy of late night TV.
Oh, bless you.
I just have to say that I love my Girmi mattress cleaner. I use it on the futons in my caravan.
Perfect.
You wouldn't believe what it picked up. Jackie, next time you do it, send us a picture.
Oh yeah, makes me itch, Jackie. I just think, oh, and if you are, staying in a caravan, or if you bought a second-hand caravan, it's not just your dead skin cells and your dirt, it could be somebody else's. So honestly, get this home and see the difference. Jackie telling you exactly the difference it can make. It has sold out with us 3 times before. This is the 4th time it's been back in stock with us. We started the show at 50% of the stock sold out and gone, and we've just gone limited stock. Limited stock means we're down to the very last percentage and the very last few. And you know, when I said earlier, we can be in a situation where perhaps we've got 10 left, but 110 people are trying to order. This is where we're heading towards. We're going to have more people ordering than stock is available. You need to check your baskets through, otherwise, sadly, it's going to say sold out.
If you've got it in a basket, check it out. We've got to move away from it, and please don't miss out again when it comes to the Girmi mattress.
We'll always try and get it back in stock if you do miss out, but it does take us a while to get it, so please grab it while the stock is there.
Go to the website. It's the easiest way for you to shop. shopontv.co.uk. There you will find all the products on the show. We are going to talk about these fabulous blankets now. If you're in an area where you've had the snow, if you're like our house today, just didn't get warm. We had the heating on all day, didn't we? From when we got up, and it just didn't get warm. That's the thing. If you're thinking, oh, it's so expensive to put the heating on and heat the whole house when I don't need to heat all those rooms, well, the great thing is we've got this blanket that we have loved since we first had it.
Oh, do you know, I think it's one of the best things you can buy, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for a gift, which is fantastic. It's going to be, we bought one for Sean's dad a few years ago, and it was the best present we ever bought for him. Every time we arrived, he'd be sat with it either on his lap, or if he was up, it was there by his chair. And he loved it because he had a room that was always cold, actually, all year round, even in the summer. So even in the summer of an evening, he'd put it on sort of the low setting, wouldn't he?
Yeah, because the sun never got to that main room. Yeah, so it took the chill, took the edge.
Because I think lots of us don't want to put the whole central heating on when we're only going to be sat watching the TV, or or perhaps you're working from home. This could be on your lap, computer on your desk or on your table. So even if you do calls, nobody knows what's happening down here, and what you know is everything's nice and warm.
The great thing is it's really easy to operate as well. You've got a remote control, but don't think, well, how am I going to clean it? Because the remote control comes away when you're not using it, and it means you can machine wash it. Now, the remote control has 3 buttons on, really simple, really straightforward. The power button is in the middle. You've got your temperature button at the bottom and your timer button at the top. Now, you do your temperature first, so you can go from level 1 right up to level 9. Once you've decided what temperature level you want, you can then decide on the timer. Now, when you press the timer button, it goes to 1, and that equates to 20 minutes. Goes to 2, that equates to 40 minutes, and so on and so forth.
Go to 9, that'll give you 3 hours, which is just perfect. So if you are going to sit and watch a movie and you think you might nod off, it will turn itself off in those 3 hours, or the 20 minutes, or the hour, whatever you want to set it to. Really easy controls. I bought one of these for Mum. I bought Mum this and the hot water bottle, because I know she gets so cold at home. She doesn't have the heating on properly. Her hands go blue. She's feeling really cold. It's not good to get cold to the bone, because that's when you do pick up colds. That's when you get poorly, isn't it? You need to make sure you're staying warm. And this is allowing you to do that. It's so affordably, because wherever you are, have your blanket on. Have it at the right temperature for, whatever the weather is like, making sure you're nice and warm. And it's a lovely blanket in itself without the warmth that goes alongside
gorgeous finish. You've got that lovely softness
really lovely
to the outside. You've got that Sherpa faux sheepskin on the inside. But it is machine washable, remember. You've got your remote control, but the controls come away from the blanket, and then you've got that sealed unit, and that sealed unit means the whole thing can then go in the washing machine at 40 degrees. So brilliant to keep clean, super soft fleece on the outside, and that lovely Sherpa on the reverse, whichever way you want to use it. So just choose your colourway. You've got the charcoal, which is what you're looking at right now, and you've also got the chocolate option.
Charcoal's always been the favourite, but both colours are absolutely great. And remember, it's only 170 watts of power. Works out on average about 7 pence. There you see it right there. So it works on average about 7 pence an hour. Obviously, it varies to what you pay your costs for your electricity and things. But that gives you an idea how affordable this is. And you can see the size there. That's over.
That's on a double bed, yes. So that gives you.
And you could put it over your bed before you get into bed.
Warm the bed.
Warm the bed up like a big hot water bottle.
Yes, definitely. But imagine sat watching a movie underneath a heated blanket, working from home, like you said, Hayley, having it over your lap.
Well,
not having the heating on in all the rooms.
You might just want to sit and do a crossword, you sit and read, you sit and watch the TV. The lovely thing is it's got really simple controls. You've got 9 options of levels for your heat. You've also got the timer that goes up in 20 minutes, but you can set that from 20 minutes, then up to 3 hours. It's entirely up to you. It's machine washable. Though you're seeing here, you've got that super soft top, and then you've got that velvety fleece as well. So you've got a really lovely sandwich where the heat is in the middle. You don't really feel the heating elements, you just feel the warmth. It just feels like a beautiful blanket that heats up, which we love.
It's gorgeous. It's so cosy and toasty.
One of our directors, I should say, bought this. He's like, I live under it.
It's
so it washes brilliantly. Everything. Yeah, he has his dinner, he watches the TV, he does absolutely everything. Our producer now says that her husband, when he's working from home and he's always on Teams all day, he's always got this on his lap. Because I don't think we want to have the heating on all day, but we don't want to be cold. My goodness, it has been cold.
It's so expensive, isn't it? And like we were saying, running costs, because these are so low wattage, depending on your tariff and your operator, about 7 pence.
Which is fantastic, isn't it? Great gift. 247415 is your item number. And of course, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 as well. But Perhaps it's your feet that get really cold. Perhaps you're a delivery person and it's always whatever you put on your feet, you always come home with the coldest of feet. Or perhaps because you do stand all day, your feet are always aching. If you could just have that little bit of warmth on your toes. This, oh my word, is absolutely fabulous.
If you've been out walking in the snow and you come back and you just can't get your feet warm, maybe you've been out shopping and your feet are freezing, you come home, you pop your feet in here, or maybe you're someone who's stood on their feet all day.
A delivery person, a nurse, there's so many people that stand all day. If you're outdoors, your feet can get ice cold, can't they? And if your feet are cold, you're cold, the whole body's cold. This actually is a foot warmer and it will take up to, they say around about size 11, but it's huge, so you'll honestly get your feet into this.
I'm an 11 and I've had my feet and there's still room in there.
It's got a removable inside, so obviously ladies' feet smell like roses, men's feet don't smell quite so much.
I don't think you're allowed to say that nowadays.
So probably not, but I am only joking, obviously. Lots of our feet
Obviously,
smell.
your feet stink.
Stinky as there is, like a bad cheese. But this, you can actually take out and you can wash it, which is
Your
great.
feet don't smell, actually.
They don't.
They're just a funny shape.
They just look like sledgehammers. They've got terrible looking feet, but they don't smell,
I bet we could make a fortune with them feet.
What? Doing what?
Well, they have websites for all those things.
Not for sledgehammer feet.
Really easy to operate as well. Your remote control has 3 different levels of heat, and the other great thing is that midsection, like Ellie was saying, that comes away from the
I think once your feet are warm, you're warm, and this could be again under your desk whilst you're working. This could be just at your sofa. You know, this is such a great idea and a really nice design. And at £29.99, just a little bit of heaven for your feet.
Definitely. So 294650 is your item number if you want to go for that. Again, running costs really low. It's only 100 watts of power usage. Only 3 pence per hour, depending on your operator.
Fabulous, isn't it?
That's brilliant. So again, 294650. Everything's on the website, remember. That's the easiest way to find everything. shopontv.co.uk. You'll see our mattresses at great prices.
The Gourmet, you've got to check your baskets out. More people ordering the stock available. Lots of you going for the extra filter as well. But then you do see that mattress there. We are going to go into a bit more detail about that. Been really busy on that. If you're not sleeping well, I truly believe it's down to what you're sleeping on. If you're tossing and turning, if you're not getting to sleep very quickly, or you're waking up because your shoulder's uncomfortable, your bottom's uncomfortable, your back's uncomfortable. This is a mattress that has been designed with incredible, I say ingredients, this incredible technology that gives you the right ingredients to a good night's sleep. What they've thought about, and the designers and the founders of this company, they've got such great knowledge in the bedding industry between them, years and years, and they've sold in the UK, they've sold worldwide. So they've put this knowledge together to make all the issues that stop us sleeping well. They've found the solution and they've made a mattress with all those solutions
But they've also made it at a fabulous price as well. The breakdown of the mattress that you can see here, you've got that anti-allergy silver treatment to the cover itself. You've got the luxury Italian memory foam in there.
And that moulds to your shape. So whatever shape you are, if you've got a pregnant tummy, it'll mould around your tummy. Doesn't matter if you sleep on your front or your back or your side. It's that, you know, sometimes you get a dead arm, pins and needles in your arm, the shoulder, all the weight's on your shoulder, all the weight's on your hips. You wake up because you've got an arched back and your back feels funny. This will mould around all your different bits and pieces, making sure that you have this feeling of weightlessness, actually. You've got this feeling of that complete relaxation, which is fantastic. But then what you've also got, and that's luxurious Italian memory foam. There's different grades of memory foam, and you are talking the highest of grades. But then under that, and I love this, you've got technology that gives you 5 zones And those zones, again, are working with our body shape.
It's about zonal support in the mattress. So it's designed to give you the right support in the areas where we traditionally carry more weight. So for most people, it's in the midsection. So you've got more support in the midsection of the mattress, but because of those slats in there, you've also got the breathability to the mattress itself with a non-slip base, which means the mattress doesn't move around on the base of the bed and it holds on to the sheets. Now you can rotate the mattress, but never turn it over because it's designed to work in that sandwich that you saw. It feels
absolutely fabulous. The design, it looks absolutely amazing as well. But wait till you sit on it, wait till you lay down on this, wait till you have that first night's sleep. And we're going to allow you to try this for 100 nights. So you can really feel that memory foam, how it moulds around your shape. And when you get out of bed, it goes back to what it was. So you always feel like you're getting into a new bed.
Yeah, that's important to point out for anyone who doesn't really know memory foam. It doesn't remember your shape, because I remember when I first did memory foam products, people were like, so you get into bed and it remembers your shape.
Yeah.
No, it remembers its own shape, but it takes on your body shape when you get into bed. But when you get out, it goes back to its original shape every time.
Perhaps you've got a bed at the minute that you can see where your bottom normally is, because you've got an indent from where you've slept all those years and the mattress is giving up. This will always mould with your shape, with your pregnant tummy. It will mould if you sleep on your front or your side or your back. It will give you this feeling of weightlessness, this instant comfort. But when you get out of bed, it will go back to the mattress you're looking at right now. So it'll always feel like that new mattress. And because you've got silver thread and do your own research on silver, I think you'll always feel like you're getting into a clean bed as well. Now that really shows how memory foam works.
As I put that dumbbell down there, I want you to imagine that's your body. Now from the top of your head to the tip of your toe, it evenly distributes your body weight, so no pressure points, nothing pushing back against you. But what I can show you is if I push this down, so put more weight on top of it, you can see it'll react to whatever that weight is. But when I release that go, you see it bounces back, but it's still supported everywhere it needs to be.
If you're buying this for a 5-year-old, they're going to bed for the very first time. As they grow, it's going to keep working with them as they grow. If you're like me and you've got quite an arched back, if you sleep on springs, that arched back hasn't got any support because it doesn't mould around your shape, whereas this does mould around your shape. It's going to work with your arched back. It's going to work with your pregnant tummy. It's going to work with you whether you sleep on your front or your back or your side, to give you this feeling of weightlessness, to relieve those pressure points, which are often your shoulders. Perhaps you wake up with a dead arm, pins and needles in your arm, or perhaps you're always tossing and turning because you're not comfortable. But it's been designed to give you this amazing comfort, not only with the memory foam, but with the 5 zones that go through the mattress as well, making sure you've got the right support in the right area. It's so cleverly designed.
And the other great thing about memory foam, it doesn't matter what shape you are, what size you are, what age you are, however you like to sleep, whether you're a side sleeper, a back sleeper, a front sleeper. If you share your bed with a partner and they move around at night, this stops the motion transfer from one side of the bed to the other. So if you get up to go to the toilet, if you get up because you work different shifts, you won't disturb your partner. Now, very important are the prices that we have for this mattress for you. This mattress has got hundreds of pounds savings on every single size, and they all come under the same item number. So 208840 is the item number. Your single should be £449. It's down to £235. And that's
for that price, you can actually get this home. Well, actually, not even for that price, because you can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3. So £81.65 is what you're paying. That's the first of 3 payments, and you can get this home and try it for 100 nights. That's till mid-April. Then you've got the double. Double should be virtually £500. It's down to £285, so that's another saving of £214. And that again you can split with 3 payments of PayPal Pay in 3 on our website. So £98.32 is your first of 3 payments. And again, you get to trial it for 100 nights.
That's brilliant. And it has a 5-year warranty, remember. And it comes with a complimentary pillow. Now, the king size, £549 is the recommended retail price, down to £385 with a saving of £164.
That's such a good price for a king size mattress, £385. And then you can split that to £131.65 if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3. And I can't get over the Super King, because Super Kings can be thousands of pounds.
They can, but ours is down to 435 with a recommended retail of 649, saving £214. On PayPal, pay in 3, 148.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Remember, they do come with a 5-year warranty. They do come with a 100-night sleep trial. Now, when it does arrive home, it will be vacuum packed.
That's it, vacuum packed and rolled. So you'll think, when it arrives, you'll think there won't be a mattress in there, but it's rolled up. It's like a big sausage in a way. So easy to get into a lift. You can get it into up a spiral staircase or get it into a loft room or something like that.
But
so you'll find
Producer Martha got it down 3 flights of stairs
on her own.
Here.
Lots of people watching her, but she had to do it all by herself, bless her. But she managed because of how it is designed. When you actually take it out of the box, you'll then slit the actual cellophane that's in it, and you'll let it expand, and you'll take the packaging off, but do keep the plastic packaging, and that's actually really important for your 100-night sleep challenge.
Remember, you're also getting a pillow with every size. This pillow that you can see here, a recommended retail price of £79. We've got it on sale at the moment for £45. The great thing about this is it's silver infused once again, and do your research about the antibacterial properties of silver infusion, but it's also got memory foam clouds inside there. This is a medium soft pillow that you've got, and that'll be encased in your mattress when it arrives.
Yeah, so that is free with every mattress size. And remember, we have at the minute got all mattress sizes. If you want to buy any extra pillows, do put them in your basket. You can split the cost with PayPal, pay in 3 as well. But hand on heart, if you're not sleeping well, I truly believe it's down to what you're sleeping on. And by changing your mattress, it sounds dramatic, it can be life-changing, because it's so important that we get a good night's sleep. If you're not sleeping well, you know how, well, go on the internet and see health reasons why sleep is so important. Look at the reasons, things I can't say about heart and blood pressure and all these different things. Have a look at why it's so important for your health. But we know, just think about how you are when you have a bad night's sleep. Snappy, irritable. The kids start, and you're shouting at the kids. You fall out with your partner, they go out to work, you're not talking, and you think, what was that about? When you think back, it was something really silly, but you're shattered. You're exhausted, you're not thinking right. You go to work, you can't concentrate. Someone tells you somebody's name, and instantly you've forgotten because your memory's not. We drive tired, and we shouldn't. Because when we drive tired, it's a bit like drunk driving, really, because you're not aware. And have you ever driven to work and suddenly think, oh, God, I missed a roundabout? Or you get to work and you've missed half your journey. Or if you drive a big roundabout with lights, I used to have to go home that way loads late at night, and you'd get to the roundabout, you'd look, nothing was coming. You'd drive and then you're like, oh, did I look at the lights? Were the lights red or were they green? Because you're just not aware. And you know how different you are when you're not sleeping well. And I get run down. I get low, actually. I get really teary when I'm low. But I also pick up colds. I have mouth ulcers. There's nothing worse than when you're exhausted. Everything is so much bigger, isn't it? Everything is, you're clumsy and everything upsets you. You knock that drink over and it's like the end of the world. And actually, it's not the end of the world. This is actually allowing you to get a mattress that's going to work for you, to make sure you get that instant comfort, to help you get to sleep quicker, to help you stay asleep longer. And you don't have to believe me, you can get it home and try it for 100 nights. You've got the opportunity to try it. But what you must do is just take that first step and get it home. Check your baskets through. We've only now got double figures in each size. That's all we've got available now. It's been our most popular mattress that we've had here at Shop on TV, and it really is all the ingredients for a good night's sleep. So check your baskets out. Check out all the prices as well if you have missed them. Take a quick picture of the screen. They're all there, single, double, king and super king. Massive savings on a whole, saving £214. But all of those payments, you have got PayPal pay in 3 as well.
All huge savings, all your standard UK sizing and ready to be dispatched, remember. So it could be with you this time next week. You could be ready with a brand new mattress that has fabulous features. Everything under the same item number 208840.
A great way to start the new year. All these products are great to start a new year, and this particularly fabulous, but actually only available now to the next 10 people that check out.
Now, this is a mattress vacuum, but it's so much more than that. It's not just for mattresses, it's for upholstery, it's for pet beds, it's for pillows and sofas and so much more. You're going to use this because not only has it got the suction of a vacuum, it's got great technology, hasn't it?
It's actually got a UV light, and that UV light is there to kill, and it kills up to 99% of dust mites. So could be fleas. It's going to work and pick up the bacteria, the allergens, the dead skin that will live and can live and does live in your mattress. If you've got a second-hand sofa, that's somebody else's dead skin cells. Perhaps they had pets. It might be bits from the pets that they've bought in. Perhaps you bought a caravan, it's second-hand, but the furniture just feels a little bit itching. You can't put it in the washing machine, but this allows you to sanitize that area with great suction and also that vibrawave technology that beats as well.
So it starts with the suction. You just turn it on with the button that you see there. Then when we show you underneath, now these two red panels that you see here are the panels that beat the surface of whatever you're cleaning at 3,000 beats per minute. So bring all the dirt, the nasties, the dust mites it could be, brings it all to the surface. And then here you have a UV light. That UV light is invisible to the human eye. However, that is what's going to kill the things like your dust mites, like the dust mite eggs that come to the surface. And again, just to show you the power of the suction, you can hear that suction just there, but it's only 300 watts, even though it's so powerful.
And all those technologies together are working with the allergens, they're working with the dust mites, they're working whilst you're vacuuming with that UV light that kills. It's working with HEPA filtration as well, which is so important. And this is great not only for a mattress, it'll work on your pillows, it'll work on your sofa, it'll work on your car seats. Perhaps you've got a second-hand car and it feels a little bit itchy, those seats in the back. Perhaps they had a dog. Perhaps your dog brought fleas in. It's going to help in that situation as well. Perhaps those fleas are all over the sofa. You're thinking, how am I going to get rid of these? This will work with those fleas as well. Fleas, by the way, they do like warm spots. So you could go around the edge of the room, under the radiators with this too. But it works at any angle. So Sean's gone to the end of the bed, and what he could do now is do the actual divan. And perhaps you've got a second-hand bed. Or perhaps you're staying in an Airbnb. Perhaps you've got rented accommodation. So actually that mattress, that bed, that headboard to the bed, that's got someone else's dirt, dead skin cells. Body ash, they're saying in the gallery. Just makes me itch.
We'll show you that in a moment. And we'll show you the filtration on the actual machine and the power that we've got there. So if I just turn it off.
Doesn't it make you itch?
Oh, it'll make you itch in a minute.
And do go on the internet and see what can live in your mattress. Have a look at dust mites, what they look like. Oh, I know obviously they blow them up, but they don't look very friendly.
Now, your canister locks onto the body of the machine. When you want to unlock it, you just twist it, and that releases it from the body of the machine. Inside here, you've got 2 stages of filtration. Your canister, I think it's 400 mils on the capacity that you see there. And then you've got 2 layers of filtration. Now, I'm going to show you what's in the canister first of all. So just a couple of bits in there. Then when we go around the outside of the metal filter, it's stuck onto the outside of there. And the great thing about this is they're both washable, these 2 filters that I'm going to show you. That unlocks from the body of the HEPA filter. You can see there's already bits of dust.
And this is a clean mattress, really. Yeah. No one slept on this
mattress.
I've
done the headboard, I've done a pillow.
But no one slept on the bed.
Definitely.
Or leant on the headboard.
First thing I'm going to do is just tap it onto here, and you'll see how the fine particles start to come away.
I mean, that should be white, shouldn't it? And
It's
you can
supposed
see
to be
it.
white,
It's
yeah.
brown with dust, and that could be dead skin, that could be dust mite eggs, it could be dust mite feces.
Oh, and the amount of skin cells we shed every single night in bed. But it's not just for mattresses. Remember, you'll use it on pet beds. It'll be brilliant. On pillows,
One
on
thing we
sofas.
haven't mentioned, I know Bev often says this, that when she goes away, she vacuums a suitcase when she comes back.
Yes, if you've been away, and you might remember, it's probably about a year or so ago that they talked about people bringing dust mites back from their holidays.
Oh, it does make me itch.
And look at this as I tap it on here.
And if you think this mattress isn't slept on, it is obviously in the studio all the time. Or, you know, we use it in the studio, we put it into storage. Oh, can you imagine what might be in your mattress? Perhaps you're living in rented accommodation and that mattress someone else has slept on.
Now, what we would definitely say is make sure you go for... Have we still got some filters left? Yeah, we do. We've got a handful left of second filters. If you want to add in a second filter, 968... Is it 968 or 986?
It's 968060.
That dust's got in my eyes.
It makes my eyes run. And of course, if you split that with the cost, if you're buying that alongside your vacuum, it's just $433 in your PayPal basket. Our producer's just been looking how much skin we shed. 6 teaspoons a day.
Oh.
Surely we should be like a stone lighter, shouldn't we, by the end of the day?
We should, shouldn't we?
Oh, it makes you... And then that goes, you know, obviously into your mattress while you're sleeping, but that's what the dust mites like. They like to live off your dead skin cells. And then they reproduce, then they go to toilet, and it's all in your mattress and your sofa. Honestly, use this all around the home.
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? 853-766 is your item number. It's very limited in stock now if you want to get hold of it. Some people have been asking about fabric,
even
the UV light.
Because of the design, it's even good on delicate fabrics as well. So, you know, honestly, whatever you've got at home, it might be curtains that you're thinking about using it on as well. If you've got pets, especially that might have brought in fleas and things, all those sort of areas.
Now, I just want to show you something. If you're having your supper, you might want to look away. Because producer Martha took this home to the Airbnb where she was staying and vacuumed the mattress in the Airbnb. It wasn't her mattress.
And she had vacuumed the mattress with her normal vacuum every time she changed the bed. Yet, when she used the Girmi...
Look at this. Now, when you see the difference of consistencies...
I mean, that is a lot, and there's a big chunk of something in there.
I don't know what that is, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Oh.
That is nasty, isn't it? And so that's probably a lot of other people's dead skin, or the people that have perhaps stayed in that Airbnb for some time. Oh. And of course, it could be dust mites, allergens as well. So perhaps in the summer, your pollen and things like that.
Look how fine this is that you see here. Oh, and that's filtered through on that HEPA filtration. A lot of people messaged in and said, what about a regular vacuum? Well, a regular vacuum will give you the suction, but to get those fine particles, you've got to have the HEPA filtration. And remember, you've got those panels that beat the surface, that bring all those fine particles and things like dust mites.
Well, remember, Martha did vacuum her mattress every single time she changed her bedding. And it was clean to the naked eye, but that's what she got out of the bed when she used the Girmi actual mattress vac. And so that is the suction, that's the HEPA filtration. And of course it is as well the fact that it has that vibrawave technology that beats 3,000 times a minute. So it disturbs all the nasties and the eggs and the deep down dust, whether that's in a sofa, whether that is in a mattress, whether that's in your pillows, whether that's in your upholstery. But remember, it's the UV light that kills. So that's going to help kill the dust mites and perhaps fleas if you've bought, you know, you've got pets and they've brought fleas in. But we're working as well with killing the bacteria, but also getting rid of the allergens, getting rid of the dead skin as well. It's all that technology all working together. So cleverly designed, and a really incredible company as well, which specialise, it's an Italian company, and they specialise in sort of small
household appliances.
Isn't it? Yeah. But their knowledge and their technology and their design is incredible.
And way in excess of 100 years experience when it comes.
Yeah, 1919 and they started.
constantly bringing out new innovations, aren't they? And that's what you've got here with a machine like the mattress vac. And it's so much more than a mattress vac. You'll use it on so many.
It's lightweight, it's ergonomic as well. It's really easy to use. It's got a really long cable. And actually, I think if you do travel quite a lot, and perhaps you stay in lodges or you stay in Airbnbs,
self-catering
you'll
places,
actually take this with you, because we take all our cleaning products, don't we? You'll take that with you and you'll use it, you know, on the headboard, on the bed, on the sofa. If you bought a caravan, it's second-hand and the furniture just feels a little bit dirty and you can't put it in the washing machine, but you can sanitize with that UV light, which is fantastic. Price-wise, and we have sold out of this 3 times. This is the 4th time back to air. This is down to the very last of the stock now. And if you do miss out, you can buy it elsewhere, but you'll kick yourself because it's like £70 more expensive.
Yeah, if you go to On Buy, you'll pay £145.99. At Advanced Homewares, £149.99. That's our usual price, to be fair, but we've got £70 off that usual price, down to £79.99. You can use PayPal Pay in 3 and spread the cost interest-free. You just need the item number at the top of the screen there, 853-766. If you do want to order on the phone, you still can. 03333 241 241. At this time of year, we're always thinking, we put all the Christmas decks away, don't we? And we're like, right, let's have a proper clean.
Yeah, you do feel, because you've had everything up and you feel you have to give everywhere a real good sort of spring clean right now. So what a great product to buy right now. And use it first of all on your mattress and see the difference that it makes. Use it, of course, on your pillows. Use it on your furniture, your sofas, your upholstery, your curtains. Use it in the car, on the car seats. Perhaps it was, you know, the people that had it before you, the car, they had pets, they had dogs and things, and the back seat just feels a little bit dirty. Use it in the second-hand caravan that you've got. But actually, you can use it all around the home. Carol's emailed in.
Yeah, Carol's
Morning,
asking,
Carol.
Good morning, Carol.
And this is what it's working on, the UV
Carol.
light, your dust mites, your bacteria, your allergens. So Carol's asking, can she use it on rugs?
Yeah, rugs, carpet surfaces, any upholstery surface. There's no reason why you couldn't use it.
If you do have pets and they do bring fleas in, they do tend to, though they'll possibly be in your sofa and all sorts of places, they like warmth, so you'll often find they'll sort of lay their eggs under the radiator or the airing cupboard and things. So go and vacuum around all those areas.
So do the whole edge of your room.
Because you're not just vacuuming, you're using that UV technology.
Yeah, the technology that's in it. First of all, it's really lightweight. It's an over 4 metre long cable, so it's a really nice long cable. And then when you look on the reverse here, this is where the technology is. First of all, you've got your suction here on this side, then your red panels that you see here, they're the panels that beat the surface, so bring all the nasties to the surface so that you can then suck them up with the suction. And then you've also got a UV light here that's going to kill those nasties. That UV light is invisible to the human eye, so don't be worried if you can't see it. It's not going to hurt anyone or anything.
And on some pictures it looks like it's blue. It's not. You don't see it at all.
Then you've also got these wheels that
they're
relate
clever,
to the
aren't
surface.
they?
So great on surfaces like this that are quilted and even. Maybe you've got a mattress with the buttons or some upholstery and sofas with the buttons. This will get through all those different areas. It's also great for the stairs. So if you're thinking of cleaning the stairs,
perhaps that's where the cat lays all the time, and you know they bring all sorts of friends that you don't really want to stay with you alongside them.
And the only thing you've got to remember is the red button, and the red button gets it started, and the power that you've got here is fabulous.
And it is all about that incredible suction, the HEPA filtration that's in there. Do your own research on HEPA filtration, why that is so good. Lots of you going for the extra HEPA filter, but we are getting really low on stock. You've got the fact that it beats with that incredible technology that beats 3,000 times a minute. That's your VibraWave technology. That beats out the dust and the dust mites, the dust mites eggs that might be buried deeper down. And as you're seeing there, you can use this at any angle, but then the UV light is what's killing, and that's killing, of course, the dust mites, it's killing the bacteria, might be the fleas, but all working together with the allergens, the dead skin, with the suction, with the UV light, with the fact that it's beating those areas. Your pillows, where you lay your head, knowing that you've cleaned that pillow. Perhaps you've got pillows that you can't put into the washing machine.
Well, you've sterilised it, haven't you, with that UV light.
You're sanitising.
Yeah.
which is
If
fantastic.
you want to go to things like your headboards, brilliant for that.
I always think when you stay somewhere, well, the bed for a start, but I always think a headboard, everybody's heads lean against that headboard. Or even the runner at the end of the bed. I wonder if they actually wash that runner.
Yeah.
And if you do travel and you're staying for some time, take this with you and you can vacuum the headboard, vacuum the runner, vacuum the mattress, but you're not just vacuuming, it's that UV light that's killing and sanitising those areas as well.
The power on it is 300 watts, but the suction is
amazing.
Really strong. And that's just the first level of cleanliness with a machine like this. When you want to empty the tank, the collection tank, it just spins round forward to the one side, and that releases it from the actual machine. And then inside there, remember, you've got 2 layers of filtration. So if I just take that out and give it a shake, you'll see the first parts of dirt just there, and then you've got the 2 levels of filtration, as we were saying. So if I show you, first of all, the bits that
and this is an unslept on mattress.
Look at all this.
So it's only when we sit on it, when it's brought into the studio, obviously it goes into storage. And that should be white, that HEPA filter.
It's going to snow.
Got loads of fine. HEPA filtration, do your own research why HEPA filtration is great if you do have allergies.
I don't know if you can see all this.
It makes me itch.
Around the filter just there. Before I flick
you
it
can
off.
see it.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's horrible, isn't it?
That's why these HEPA filters are so good. Do your own research. Pop in your search engine at home. What are the benefits of HEPA filtration? And you'll be blown away if you're an allergy sufferer. And as I flick them,
and that might be the bits of pollen through the summer months. Perhaps you're like me. I'm quite allergic to dust and things like that. Really makes my eyes run, gets down the back of my throat, and it allows you to get, really sort of deep down clean. And with that UV light as well, remember you're killing. So if there are sort of if you have got dead skin and dust mites and things like that, love to live off your dead skin cells. They lay eggs, they do their feces. It could be a mixture of all of those things in there.
Now, remember, they are washable. Just don't dry them on a radiator. Allow them to air dry. If you want a second filter, you can see the details just at the bottom there. 986 060.
968060 is your item number. We are taking you to the opticians on Thursday.
Yes,
it'll be fine.
yes,
and of course you can split that cost to $4.33 in your flexi basket if you're buying it alongside your vacuum. I would definitely get an extra filter. I will always try and get this back in stock. It has sold out 3 times. That's what it's about, the UV light, killing your mites, your bacteria, your allergens. That's what it's all about. Working with the HEPA filtration, working with the great suction, working with the fact that it beats as well 3,000 times per minute. So it really gets the dust that's deep down, or the dust mite eggs that are deep down in the mattress, beating them to the surface so you can vacuum them up. And you just heard the suction there. We're very limited stock. I would say now we've got more people ordering than stock is available, so sadly you won't all get this, but if you check your baskets out right now, it will be the first people to check out that will get it. And have a proper clean, a proper New Year clean.
I think you'll be amazed.
It's a nice way to start the new year.
When you do it that first time on your mattress and you see what comes out.
When Martha, our producer, rents, and when you see what she got out of the mattress she's been sleeping on, and she does vacuum it with a regular mattress, but then she took the Girmi home with her, that's what she got out of her mattress, a double mattress, and she just went over it one time. And not only are you sleeping with that, you're breathing that in.
Oh, and there's so many different levels of particles in there with
it just makes me itch. And if you've got pets, they bring in fleas and all sorts of nasties.
You've got to confirm your order and check out. It's super limited stock now. We don't want you to miss out. Do confirm your orders. Now, we're very excited about tomorrow.
Well, we've been talking about New Year today, haven't we? And we've got a great start to the new year with Jane Plan. Now, Jane's only done one show with us before and it absolutely flew. This is a healthy eating plan. So we're not talking about you going on a diet into the new year, because we fail with diets, don't we? This is actually introducing you to a really healthy eating plan and delicious food.
A really nutritional, really affordable when you break it down. The other great thing is all the food's delivered to your door. It's easy to store.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go in the fridge or the freezer, which is brilliant. Yeah,
of food as
and we're
well.
talking giving you your breakfast, your lunches, and your dinners, and even snacks. Chocolate biscuits sometimes.
Yep. The chocolate.
Shortbread.
The actual chocolate is gorgeous. It's a really rich, dark chocolate.
So it's not you going on a sort of a shake diet. It's not you just eating salads. It's not just you eating like a cardboard biscuit bar. It's you having proper food. And when you join us tomorrow, we'll also show you a lot of people's incredible results, and that's what it's all about, achieving your goals.
And we've got an exclusive deal. It's definitely worth joining us.
Better than any other deal you'll find.
And any other deal that we've ever done. So do check us out tomorrow here just after midnight, right through till 3
I'm really itching still.
Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. Go to shop now. You'll go to the live shows, and then you'll also see the shows that we've got coming up through the week. Oh, we've got the Morel pillows, we've got the Polty coffee machine.
Fabulous.
And we've got some great storage
We've got Mulberry
solutions.
Silk. Oh, wow. Again, this is another way to start the new year well. And we have, at the moment, got all the sizes available. Hopefully, we still will, Fab, for the show.
Yeah, do check out everything on our website. There are so many products that you might think, oh, I wonder if Shop on TV sell it. Pop it in the search engine. We do designer fragrances. We do.
Well, there's over 700,000 products on our website, and they don't all come to air. So,
No.
yeah, have a little nosy on the website.
Yeah, check everything out. You'll also see all our partners and associates that we work with.
Oh, and don't forget, if you're not going to bed, and hello, goodbye to Carol. Who else has emailed in? So many
Paul,
people.
Tim.
Paul, Tim.
Gotta go.
Go on to Freeview 89. We're on there as well.
See you tomorrow.
See you in a bit. Bye.